6e mois de voyage. Après une longue étape en Inde, nous remontons vers le Népal. Dans la vallée de Katmandou, l'agriculture en terrasse dessine le paysage. Au loin, nous apercevons la chaîne de l'Himalaya et plus près de nous, quelques maisons traditionnelles en pierre et en terre. Nous avons rendez-vous avec Durga dans le petit village de Sangachok. En 2008, il a créé l'ONG First Step Himalaya pour donner aux enfants la chance d'étudier.
Mais comment construire une école solide et à moindre coût en zone rurale dans un des pays les plus pauvres du monde? Plutôt que d'opter pour le béton, cher et difficile à acheminer, Durga a fait un pari qui nous intrigue. Construire en sacs de terre.
I saw a lot of in the villages, like you see the schools, like very fancy 5-star schools, and then it's a lot of money pouring in the building than resources, because it's an earth bag building. We just dig this place to do the foundation, and then same earth we can sieve it, or we can just separate the big stones and then we can put in a bag, and then we will have an earth bag wall. So it is a new idea for this area, and then economically it's a cost effective, and same money, leftover money, we can use for the resource and more materials. So it's a great way to do. I think everybody should do the earth bag building for the school's purpose or for the training center purpose. It's a great thing. Cement has a expiry date, and then also like a metal will have a expiry date, but this earth doesn't have any expiry date. If it's a earth will be expiry date, then this earth wouldn't be here. That's why so we last longer as long we can keep under control, like a not leaky roof or not anything like if we save from the water, and that will be completely good.
The main part of it is the tamping, the compressing of the soil. It makes it hard and firm, just like a hollow block or like cement.
After that bag, you go to the corner. Oh yeah. After that bag, you go to the corner with that way. Okay? No problem. My life as a children being a little bit hard life, didn't have a school in nearby. I was sent to work with my sister, and then I had a very ill nephew, and I had to look after him when I was 6 years old. The school system was like just a broken bench or something, didn't have a proper resource or anything, and then that's all. And I couldn't do the very well in school, and I was married when I was 15, and then I had a first pair of shoes when I was 15. So that was I was walking barefoot. When I was 17 years old, I decided to move to Katmandou city to look a job, and then I found job for it's 200 rupees a month. That is less than €2 a month. And then I made my career with learn English with speaking with foreign tourists, and that's how I learn. And then I learn about different culture, different life in a Western country. That's how I'm here now. First Steps Himalaya started in 2008. So after being a hard life, my life, and then I travel around in the UK, lived in India for 2 years, and then moved to New Zealand in 2006. 2007, I came to Nepal, and when I saw situation of the schools, schools are everywhere, but quality of education exactly same when I was child. So just try to give something childhood for the rural village community. It's only government provider is not enough for the schools. School has to have their own resource. I learned from the internet, and then after studying in the internet, and then we found Owen, who is the master earth bag builder. Unfortunately, he couldn't come because of his health situation. Every time we ask something, he is there. It's like even next minute or next hour, he will be answering all the questions, and mainly watching his video, reading his guideline, and then internet conversation with him. I was able to do this.
After I graduated, I'm not going to design gas stations and hospitals and things I'm not interested in. I'm interested in affordable, simple housing that can help lots and lots of people. So you have to choose. But some people, like David Eisenberg, thrives on working within the system to train and educate these people. That's good. Help rewrite the building codes. That's good. Somebody has to do it. But then there are lots of other people like me that they're just fed up with that system. And instead of trying to change it, you actually create a new reality. Like Buckminster Fuller said, you can never fight against the system and win. The thing to do is to go create a new reality. See? Just go and be the change you want to be, like Gandhi said. Same thing. Just live it. Show others how to do it. Put it on the internet. Write books. Write free articles. But try to get it out there in a format that lots of people can access at free or low cost. So it makes a significant difference.
I'd say that, they get on the internet and search it and really look into this opportunity of this type of house. And it's simple and it's easy, but it takes time. And what some people are doing is they're getting volunteers. Hey, you want to learn? I'm going to build this house. You want to learn how to do it too? If you're interested, come and help and get volunteers. And that way, with those amount of people coming, and you could have workshops, and because if people are interested, they want to learn. It costs money to learn. So this would be something you can do free. That's what I'm doing. I'm a volunteer here in Nepal, and I'm helping these folks, and I'm at the same time learning. And that's really what life is about. Just learning new things and the adventure of doing something different. Let's just see where we're at in level. You know what?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's correct.
Got it.
That's correct.
Hey, look at it. Look at the level.
Not even thick.
Look at.
Oh, wow. So it should okay. I think this one will have 4 windows and then double door. And then that room has 3 windows. And this is the storeroom. We don't want to put windows, anything there. And there's a kitchen has a door and window. First it was difficult because of they haven't seen anyway, and then they think it's a little bit tricky. This bag doesn't stay together. But afterwards, when they start building and then they saw, yeah, it is working. It is not difficult. It's our worker, they learn within one day, they learn how to put it. Now they can just, even without me here, they can lay the bags and then they can do things. It's okay. When you see the bricks, like to make that brick, they have in Katmandou, almost this clay level is going down. And then also to cook that bricks, they will put anything they get, like even broken car tires or plastics, everything. And it's a pollution level in Katmandou is raging very high. I will advise the people like, that you have got a natural resource here. Why you bringing cement from Katmandou? Why you bringing bricks from Katmandou? Why you bring this concrete blocks from somewhere else? So you have got your natural resource in a village, so you don't have a problem. I will tell them that's the thing. अब त्यो उसले काम गर्ने ठाउँमा लिन सक्दैन त त्यो हाम्रो काम गर्नेको गल्ती होइन नि.
They can't afford all of the concrete and steel. One bag of cement may be a month's wages. Okay, think about that. How could you possibly use all this extra cement and steel if one bag of cement is a month's income? See, they just can't do it. So what they do is they water it down, so to speak. They add too much water and don't use enough cement. Well, in Cambodia, I saw a cement block that you could snap with your hands like a cookie. And I'll never forget that. In fact, it was so fragile. I'm not saying you had to struggle to break it. How can they get in cement and all these expensive factory-made resources into some remote area in Nepal, up in the mountains? Okay, I know of another school in Nepal a few years ago. They had to carry in all of the supplies on their backs, by hand, over mountain passes, at high altitude. So, yeah, some places it's just so obvious, nothing else can even compare. And also, where Earthbag really shines is in disaster areas, like for hurricanes, tornadoes, cyclones, earthquakes, these things. I don't know of any other building material, that can withstand the shock, the forces of nature. Now, nothing can withstand a direct hit. If you've had this record earthquake and then a tornado hits it head on, then, I don't know if anything can withstand a direct hit. But you can greatly reduce the impact. And Earthbag has a very good track record for things along this line. It's more resilient. See, if there's an earthquake, the ground is moving like this. Okay, it's a shock wave basically through the soil, and the earth bags will shift. See, in rigid materials like concrete, brick, even adobes, they'll shatter and collapse. And so many thousands of people die from collapsing buildings using rigid materials.
2 mois après notre départ, nous avons appris avec tristesse que ce village a été violemment touché par le tremblement de terre d'avril 2015. Au milieu des débris, une note d'espoir. Alors que la plupart des bâtiments se sont effondrés, l'école a résisté, tout comme 60 autres constructions en sacs de terre.
Ce triste événement prouve la résilience de ces constructions simples, comme de nombreuses personnes le clament depuis des années, sans pouvoir faire des tests faute de moyens. Aujourd'hui, de nombreux Népalais et des ONG se tournent vers cette technique pour reconstruire les zones sinistrées après des catastrophes.